One more before we break. LiveOddsSportsbookReview.com. Early Monday morning, 10 a.m. Pacific. ABC, Outback Bowl, Iowa, Florida. Florida 3, 40.5 the total. There may not be a bowl team that will look different than the one that walked off the field after the final play of the regular season because Florida was decimated by injury, Teddy.
Oh, they sure were. I mean, they were minus a dozen guys on the defense side of the football, and they're still somewhat banged up on defense. There's still a lot of guys listed on the injury report, a lot of questionables and probables and maybes for the Gator defense, but it's certainly going to look better on defense for Florida than it was in that, and remember, think about their brutal end of the season slate. They had to go at LSU, at Florida State, and then Bama on a neutral in a 3-week span. With your defense decimated in injuries, no wonder the Gators looked so lousy. And of course they did it. They're without Luke Del Rio. Appleby was hurt. Both QBs healthy for this one. And certainly going to be healthy on the defense side of the football. So when you say Florida is going to look a lot different now than they did at the end of the regular season, as different as any team in college football, I'll agree with that assessment. I really will. I think the Gators will be a lot better than they looked over that ugly stretch to close out the campaign, even though they did get that BS win at LSU.
And Iowa came on at the end of the season as well, the big win against Michigan, played well down the stretch. And remember what they were embarrassed last year in the Rose Bowl. So they want to have a better showing on national television. That was a joke. That thing was 21-0 right away.
Well, this one could be too. The Hawkeyes had one major challenge away from home all year.
Okay.
Remember that game? It was Penn State. It was ugly. I had a Nittany Lion ticket in my pocket that afternoon, and I was happy to have that ticket in my pocket this afternoon. And Iowa, they are a fundamentally sound defensive football team. If you ask Iowa to score points, it's dicey. The running game is pedestrian. The quarterback play is pedestrian. The skill position talent is bottom tier. Kirk Ferentz can coach his X's and O's, but when it comes to elite-level talent that can score touchdowns against a strong SEC defense, Iowa doesn't have a whole lot of players of that caliber.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
That's right, the 8th annual SBR Forum Bash will be held at the breathtaking all-inclusive Hard Rock Hotel in Punta Cana on Super Bowl weekend. Join Natalie Rydstrom and the Odds Couple as they mingle with SBR pros and have fun under the sun. Stay tuned for video coverage of Bash activities, including a $5,000 poker tournament sponsored by uwager.eu. Only on SBR, your sportsbook authority since 1999.